this loss. What do you blame most?
I blame myself, number one. I didn't think I did a good job preparing the team to be ready to play. And, anytime a team has half their guys missing, it's like the same old story in the NBA. All the guys who play, they can't wait to get out there. And, they made 15 threes. They just took it to us all night. And I did not do a good job of preparing the group. And, it was a struggle. We just we couldn't really get stops consistently. And I give Indiana great credit. Their guys stepped up and made plays, made big shots. And, we had some huge turnovers in the second half. I think we had 14 in the second half, and those really hurt. So it's just kind of a combination of all that.
Steve, did you sense the offense rushing at times?
Resting?
Rushing shots and just not getting any kind of flow and ball movement that you usually like and get? Yeah,
we were definitely sped up a little bit. 9 for 42 from three, but it wasn't a great game in terms of our execution to get those 42 three-point shots. So I didn't think we earned the right to make a lot more than that. It was just felt like we were scattered out there in a rush for sure.
Steve, they had they shot the ball really well from three. How much of that was their execution, and how much of it was just you guys not being sharp at the three-point stripe?
It was a combination of their execution and a poor job by us defensively in several cases. So it's a combination.
Steve, how difficult was it to decide who was going to finish regulation those final few minutes? Gary was giving you some good minutes, and then also just the decision to go to Poole because Clay was at his limit. They were going into the overtime, and then also not fouling at the end of regulation. You guys are up 3. Just those 3 things.
So that's one of the challenges that we have right now is trying to find the right combination. And tonight I did not do a good job of that, and kind of was searching for combinations that fit. I thought Juan came in and did a good job. When we went small over the last 5 minutes or so, as far as the three-point shot that tied it. I'm normally a fouler, and I take the hit on that one too. So this was my night to stink it up. So
Clay, went 6 of 17. I mean, everyone obviously understands the circumstances he's coming back from, but he's obviously been pretty inefficient lately. How important is it to get him going, particularly his shot, a little bit more efficiently?
Just got to give it time. It's been a couple of weeks since he came back. We've known all along it was going to take him, after 2.5 years, it was going to take him some time to find his rhythm. So just got to be patient.
The domino effect of Clay obviously, leans into Jordan. 1 of 7, pretty quiet tonight. What's the key to, I guess, getting him to be productive in that smaller role?
That's what we're looking for. We're trying to get him back in a groove. So we'll look at the tape and we'll try to figure out what we can do to help him. But he's struggling right now.
Steve, you talked pregame about how you had the home run derby yesterday to kind of recenter yourselves in a more fun way after coming off of a pretty tiring road trip, and then you say you didn't have the guys prepared to play tonight. So how do you kind of balance the fun side of making sure that everyone's mentally here, but then also not checked out, if that makes sense?
That's what coaching in the NBA is about. Is pacing your team, understanding when they need a rest, understanding when they need work. We needed a rest yesterday, so we took a rest. That's not why we lost tonight. We lost because we didn't play well enough, and Pacers played really well.
Steph gave you 44 minutes. Would that affect his minutes tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's a season high, so we'd like to get him back to a normal run tomorrow, more in the 35 range. I thought he looked great. He felt great. He looks strong. He looks like he's himself. and we just couldn't get him enough support offensively tonight.
One of the things that stood out to me that Steve Kerr just said, Festus and Jarrell, was ordinarily I'm a